Hey guys, what's going on? Mac1381. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the heads out on your fs90r or on my fs90r. But if you want to know how to do this, quick and easy way, then I'll show you how to do this today. Most people think that when you get your fs90r, which I'm going to do this just for the sake. Typically I wouldn't do this because it's just so much work. Hold on a sec. Most people, they think that when you need to take your trimmer head off, you take this out, and there is a. Hold on a sec, guys. You see that it's all caught up. Hold on a minute. It's frustrating. Let me tie these down so it don't happen, so that the string does not slip out. It's a really nice camera. They think that. See this bolt, they think that you have to take that out, and you really don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to just take your trimmer head off really quick without having to go through all that trouble of trying to take that off, and that's not even the way that it comes off of there. But this is how you restring your head. You just pop this little cover off. It's got these little side things on here that just snap right into there, and then you take your thing out and then wrap it, and then it's got these little slots in the head thing here that slips out. I'm going to show you. Hold on one second, guys. Alright guys, I'm sorry, somebody came upstairs to text my mom. Nobody was supposed to be home, but she came home early, so it scared me. But the way you restring these things is you take it, and there's a little hole. I'm going to redo the bottom one real quick, just for the sake of showing you. I need to go ahead and restring this thing. In here, right there, you take your string and you just put it in there just like that, and then wrap it up. And you do the top one first because I've known this from experience. Do the top one first so that when you go around here, if you do the bottom one first, and you can't reach. Dremel box just fell. You do the top one first, so when you restring the bottom one, you can go across like that instead of redoing the way it goes. And, so then just to stick it back in, just the same way, you got little grooves down there. You stick it in, and then slide it over, put it in little gray slots. And I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about different attachments and stuff you can put on here too, which I do not use. Some I do. Then take your cap here and just stick it back on here. It just pops on by little tabs. Been getting a ton of use. It's already really dirty. But now that that's on, I'm gonna talk about how to actually take off your head now. So the way to do it is to look on the back of your trimmer here. And this is one way to take it off here, which that takes the whole head off. But if you just want to take this and leave this, you take this little pin here that comes with your trimmer. And if you don't have it, you can use screws. And it fits just right in there perfectly. And then you just turn your head until this thing stops in there, and it doesn't move anymore. See how it won't turn? See, when I take it out, it turns like this. But you stick this back in, get it lined up. And then it doesn't turn. And then what you do is you just take it loose. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. It just turns right off. First time I've ever taken it off. So And then what you do is just let that pin fall out, flip it over like this. Stick this back on, and it has little grooves for the head, and you just make sure that they're lined up. See, they're not lined up now, and then just fall right down in there. Next thing you want to do is you see that it has like a raised portion, and then when you take your brush cutter head, you slip it down over that. If you have it up like that, it won't work and it'll be off balance. So you really got to make sure that you have it right. And then you take your little washer, which is nasty. It's got oil and shit because some spilled in the back of the toolbox the other day. Pissed me off really good. Then you take your bell housing and you put your bell housing on over that. And then you take your nut here, your special nut, which I lost my first one, so I had to actually make this one. It was just a standard nut, and then I had to mill out we'll put it on a lathe. But you can, when you get them, come on now, there it goes. Right hand through, left hand through. So anyway, just tighten this up. Make sure your blade, when you start to tighten, is on there correctly, because you will notice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up, and then after that we'll start it up and show you that it's on balance. Alright guys, so now I've got the pin in. It's actually sitting on the pin because I only got one hand. And then you just go ahead and start tightening it. Make sure that almost the whole time that thing is sitting over the hole there, or the little raised, I don't know what you'd call it. And then tighten it the hell out of it, because you don't want this thing getting loose and then coming off. Of course, it's got a locking nut on it. And then you just take your pin out and throw it on your table, and there you go. You've changed your heads successfully. Now I want to talk to you. There's a few other things which I cannot find. I was talking to Main Jig almost 2 months ago about it now, but I have this is a secret of my company, which he thought it was awesome and amazing when I told him about it. When you do patios, or you go and you clean up like stone patios and walkways and stuff. I have it. It's upstairs in my garage somewhere, but my garage is really dirty and I cannot find it. But I have taken a wire brush and made it to where to fit on the end of this, my older one, but it'll do this one too. But a wire brush can fit on the end of this thing, and I use the same setup. Getting caught up by it's got the same setup, and you just stick this over it. It's a little bit higher, but then you have a wire brush on here, and that way you can knock out weeds and you can clean out cracks and crevices instead of using a string trimmer, which just knocks shit everywhere. And it's really, I mean, it's good both, but it's just a lot easier, and you clean the concrete while you're doing it, which also, when we do pressure washing jobs, we take that along with us, so where even we can clean cracks and crevices along the driveway, and anything that won't come off, which like gum and stuff like that, if the pressure washer won't take it, that wire brush will. And it's really, really nice to have that, which that is one of the secrets of my trade, which I have learned just by experience. Thought I'd give it a try and use it, But I do think they patent one, because I was looking into it after I figured out that I could do that. Really dirty. So it's a lot quieter than the string trimmer, except you just got the engine now running. I've got just so much shit in one hand to try to do everything. So just give it just had it started a couple. A lot quieter. And it keeps spinning too, because it's a lot of weight. But you must make sure that is balanced on there, or else your whole trimmer will vibrate so bad and it will dick up your pin in there. And that is not good, because my other one is just a tidbit bent. So when you change it, just do the same way, but the opposite. Just stick your pin in. I'm gonna have to change it because I don't need it yet. I'm gonna need it probably next week sometime. But yeah. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching my videos as always. mowing video Friday, tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do as for a video. But I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I know we haven't had some good vids. X-Mark is really dirty, so we might actually get the pressure washer out tomorrow. I need to pressure wash a few other things. Gonna go get a new air filter for it. Filled my truck up today. Cost me $91, as always, to fill the damn thing up when it's all the way empty. So every half a tank, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up for half that, 45 bucks or whatever. So it's not so damn expensive. Yep, the striper's doing great. People saying John Deere makes one. Yeah, they do, but it's not like mine. A lot different. Mine's custom made, which is really awesome, and it works amazing. From what some of y'all have seen, I've got a ton of my tools upstairs. This is the new trimmer, but I do so much work during the week that when I bring my equipment down here, it's like a pain in the ass to drag it all back up when I have to go up the next day. I just leave it all up on a trailer, park my trailer in the garage, and yeah. But John Deere is about to get pulled out, not today, but sometime maybe this weekend. Maybe I'll mow Sunday. I'll do a mowing video out back there. And I don't really like this camera because I don't know how long I've been going. That's one thing I noticed. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And yeah, I hope you liked the video.